Hi guys! Today I'm talking about new way to see components and especially which connected with server. It's a bit old-fashioned style, but sometimes you don't want to bring your JavaScript to the client because it destroys your performance. And also if you support your website without JavaScript, it's accessible on more devices. So let's take example how I solved situation with this form on my agency website flurium.com. We have form to contact, reach out, your name, email, communication preferences and context. If you are a React dev, you would probably do something like this. You would create form, you add client-side validation, then you create an API route, do server validation, then you send from the client JSON, get JSON from the server and update your form accordingly. But what I do, I use Astro and basically it's pure HTML. I don't have any client-side JavaScript on my website and still have a pretty good interactions. So first of all, we use default HTML validation. If we try to send result, we will see that we cannot because this field is required. So we have to put something. Same thing with email. For example, if it's not email, it will tell. These fields are not required, so I cannot fill them actually. And we hit send. It goes, thanks for trusting us. What if, for example, we will make some mistake or for some reason we will edit HTML. Even if we will edit HTML and remove required argument from our client side, we still have validation on the server. So on the server we validate things that our name is at least one symbol. So when we hit send, we actually, like in the previous time, we are redirected to contact page, which contains only this form. So basically the component as in itself, the form component, has special page for it. So, and this is paradigm I'm thinking of where each interactive component, like highly interactive, like form just have another page, and as this page you will just see only this component. Of course we have navigation and footer as well, but the thing is it's mostly a component. For sometimes you can even remove your navigation and maybe just somewhere add button back, return to the main page or page from where it went. But your component, interactive component, will be placed on the separate page, and this separate page will also handle post requests, which will be actual validation and addition to your database or whatever. And now we need something to enter. Here you go. You see the page is actually contact page, and there is your beautiful thank you. And we can come back home. The idea is that each interactive section, not each interactive component, I would say, not each input, but section, form, will just have separate page, And maybe we can also remove the navigation from the page and use it from iframe. So if we remove navigation here, we will actually see only this component. It's pretty good. I actually quite enjoy it. No need to bring any JavaScript and create API routes and then deal with this JSON mess. Of course, you can use HTMX, make it better with HTMX and just replace component right here on your index page. And you can also make it with support of separate page. It's beautiful of HTMX that you can actually just replace this section with what you will see on contact page after submitting. At the same time, support your JavaScript version, which will be a bit more advanced because it will include changes right into this page without refreshing. And as well, you support no JavaScript version because you still have the separate page. What we'll also try, remove all navigation from this contact page and leave only component. Then on the main page I will have some kind of iframe which will include this contact section. The problem with iframe I only see is basically styles, because it kind of needs to load same styles twice for main page and for page in iframe, but probably these styles can be cached by browser, so maybe it's not a problem. That's the first one. And the second one is that you must set height of iframe by your hands and with pixels, not like responsive. So here we go. You see, is this iframe, and you can see I have no way to make it actually full height of content inside of iframe. So what I need to do is to somehow set proper height like this, just by playing around. 80, if we don't see scroll bar, for about 80, maybe a bit less if we remove navbar and footer. It looks like it is inside of the page, you don't even see that it's iframe actually. If you enter something, hit send, it will actually just replace inside of the iframe, but without refresh of the main page. But for today, I'm glad with basic old-fashioned forms, and I think it's quite good, and you shouldn't always reach out to JavaScript as the first place. For example, such sliders are also made with pure CSS and HTML, so there is no any client-side JavaScript to make this kind of sliders. Most of the websites don't need JavaScript and probably could exist in the way where they're fine and pretty good without JavaScript and may be excellent when you use JavaScript. So by default it will work without JavaScript, and then you bring something like HTMX, make your website work more smoothly. So if you liked the video and my explanation how I deal with interactive components like carousels and forms, reach out to us and we will provide you good and fast web development services. Any kind of solution you want to have, any kind of problem, maybe automation or whatever, we will fix and find a solution for you, and you will get best loading times on the market, best performance, because a lot of people, a lot of these development agencies use old technologies like WordPress or some website builders, unoptimized JavaScript, and they bring it all together without caring about performance and actual results and user experience. So what we do is provide you best, and you will get results like this. It's all for today. Check out Twitter and write to us. We're glad to hear you out.